Evening, everyone. We'll welcome you to week 5 of SPED 804, November 13th through the 19th. Just want to review a few things with you quickly this week as we go into the holiday week next week. Reminder, we will not have class next week, have a week off, which when we come back, it'll be week number 6. So I'm going to do a quick screen share with you. Kind of do a quick review and also go into what we'll discuss about week 6 coming back. So see this one recording. I wanted to share with you to kind of give you an idea of where to search this as we begin working on step number 2. So quick review, week number 5 will end this Sunday, November the 19th. Quick reminder also, 2 items that will be coming up due this week is step number 1 of the FBA. That will be due Sunday evening on or before midnight, in addition to discussion board number 4. If you go back and remember, I gave an extra week on that, moved the due date over to Sunday, November the 19th. So please make sure you have your initial post in the discussion board, and remember to follow up with 2 colleagues on that so you guys can get your full points on that. As you prepare to submit FBA Step 1, just want to kind of go over exactly what should be included with that. So, quick reminder, your group will submit 1 document. Within that document or submission, it should include 1 interview form, or your interview forms, I'm sorry. Then your group has talked and kind of decided on what prototypical student you're going to use amongst your group. You should also make sure you have included 1 behavioral observation chart, 1 ABC analysis, and also at least 1 of the frequency duration charts. And if you remember, and you look in the course shell, we talked about this in our previous Zoom. There are multiple frequency duration charts to choose from, so whichever one that your group feels more comfortable with. So you should have an interview form, 1 behavioral observation chart, 1 ABC analysis, and at least 1 of the frequency duration charts. That will be items that should be included when you submit your FBA Step 1 this Sunday night. Remember, the way the groups are set up, the connection, you only need to have 1 person designated to submit Step 1 of the FBA on behalf of your group, and it will link all group members to that submission. Therefore, each of you will get credit for that when it's reviewed and scored. So just want to remind everybody of that. Remember, next week we have off due to the Thanksgiving holiday, so I hope each of you have a great Thanksgiving, and if you're traveling, safe travels. Looking ahead at when we come back, we will be in week 6, which will be our next class discussion will be Wednesday the 29th. So looking at week 6, the main item we're going to focus on, and we'll talk about that in that Wednesday night session, is looking at step number 2. And that is basically going in and completing the functional assessment protocol. This is a document or template that has been provided for you to guide you. You will go through and review that as a group. You also need to make sure that you have some of your data when your group discusses to kind of guide you through filling out this protocol. But I wanted to share the screen with you to kind of guide you through where to find that protocol. So you'll literally go down to week 6, and you should see my screen in this recording for week 6. You will drop down and actually click on the Submit FBA Step 2 tab that's provided. And when you change screens and take me into an area as if you were going to submit the assignment. And the next screen will pop up after you click on the button, and you're going to see the content within this tab. You also are going to see a link that will say Functional Assessment Protocol Document, and also below that you're going to see the grading rubric. I want to drop back up to this document on the assessment protocol. You would click on it to retrieve it, and it's going to end up in a PDF form. And basically, the functional assessment protocol looks right here exactly what's displayed on the template. It's going to be divided up into sections. Section 1 is the behavior definition, and it's going to provide some questions for you to give information and feedback based on your observations. Then you will jump down to section number 2, and it is factor identification, in which you're going to be identifying some of the teacher behaviors, student behaviors within these setting events to identify the different factors. Also some environmental factors and different factors that appear to follow the occurrence once the problem behavior is displayed. We'll also identify the behavior intent identification. And then we'll get down to section number 3, which will be the functional hypothesis. And so basically you're going to create a hypothesis statement by completing the blanks or line items that are provided for you. And this will kind of guide you through determining some modifications, accommodations, and different replacement strategies to try to replace a specific problem behavior. So again, within this protocol, all the prompts are there. It's just basically each of the group members will collaborate with each other, review the data that you have collected and provided in step number 1 of the FBA assignment. And then you will go in and provide the information within this step number 2, the protocol form template that we have provided here for you. So that is what we will cover in detail on Wednesday, the 29th, when we return from Christmas break. But I at least wanted to kind of walk you through where to find the protocol template form that's provided for you. So it's kind of hidden in there. It's not as visible as maybe some of the other documents. Want to make sure each of you were aware of that. So again, thank you guys for your patience this last week and understanding. It's a challenging week for me, the loss of my mother. And back on track, will be available for emails if you have questions. Remember that the assignments coming up due, the 2 submissions this Sunday evening, discussion 4 and also FBA step 1. So for now, that'll be it. Just kind of want to go over that information, make sure we're aware of what's coming up due and then what we're going to work on coming off the holiday break. Again, hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving, safe travels, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the 29th. Thank you.